Welcome to Volume 2 of How Men Really Feel. I got three things to talk about on this edition, and I thank you for the support for Volume 1. The feedback was really good. I'm glad people, instead of criticizing it, were listening and learning something. I know I can't save everybody, but I'm going to do the best I can to help as many women as I can to stop making dumbass decisions and stop saying and doing dumb shit. Ladies, stop saying this stupid phrase. Where are the real men at? I get sick of seeing that online. Real men are all around you all the time. You walk past us to get to the dumbasses. Once the dumbasses dog you out, then you want to say all of us act like that. I get sick of hearing the statement, well, a real man would do this and a real man would do that. Shut the hell up with that dumb shit. You have no idea what a real man is. You are not a man, you are a female, you are a woman. And you're not very bright at all. So basically you're a dumbass woman when you say stuff like that. Instead of saying what a real man is or isn't, you should say the type of man that you like. I like this type of guy. I like that type of guy. That's what you should say. You have no right to sit up and say what a real man is or isn't because you're not a man. You are not a man. You make yourself look stupid saying that, and you turn off all the men that may have an interest in your silly ass. You turn them off, and they're not going to deal with you. That's why you're single. That's why you keep meeting these no good ass men because you say and do dumb shit. Listen sometimes. I keep telling you, if you want to know what a real man is or what to look for in a man, find people in your family, men in your family, and ask them, look, I'm looking for a guy, but I keep running to these idiots. What am I doing wrong? Or what do I need to straighten out? They'll tell you. Your daddy, your uncle, your granddaddy, your brother, your cousin, whoever in your family that you respect, go to that person. Sit down. They're going to tell you the truth. You ain't going to like hearing it, but they're going to tell you the truth. And they're going to tell you probably worse than what I'm telling you. Because I'm going to be honest with you. We think y'all dumb as hell. When we sit around, when you're not around us, we're like, man, them motherfuckers dumb as hell. They'll be sitting there saying that stupid shit. What a real man is or isn't. Well, a real man would do this and a real man would do that. You don't have a dick. What you know about being a man? Not a damn thing. Stop saying that dumb shit. And a real man might step up to you. The quickest way to end up being by yourself and having the word put out about you being stupid as hell is to question a man's sexuality, question his manhood. Black women, you got a bad as a group, not all of you. These videos are not directed at all of you, just the dumbass ones that make the rest of you look bad. You're on this whole down low craze. Every man is suspect. Every man that does something you don't approve of, his behavior, you question his manhood. Oh, girl, he must be on the down low. Girl, he's suspect. I don't know about that, girl. And you wonder why your ass single. And you wonder why you're on the phone with your friend, talking about, girl, I don't know. And she don't know either. Both of y'all dumb. Dumb as hell. With a house full of kids. Dumb. Just dumb. Man cry in front of you. question his manhood, say he's weak, he's soft, he's a punk, he's suspect. Man dressed too nice. I mean, instead of wearing his pants hanging off his ass and Timberland boots and a fitted ball cap or a throwback jersey, and instead of wearing that, he has on a nice sweater and a nice pair of pants and a nice pair of dress shoes. Oh, girl, he dressed a little too flamboyant. He must be on the down low, or he's suspect, or he's not thug enough for me. He don't have a street edge about him. No, maybe that's because he went his ass to college instead of prison. Maybe he went to college instead of dropping out in the 10th grade to sell weed. Maybe his parents raised him in the church. Or just maybe he took it upon himself to lift himself up out of the hood mentality. And he realized just because I grew up in the projects don't mean I have to keep it in my system. Maybe he decided to be someone productive in society. But no, you want him to be a thug. You want him to have his pants hanging and his hat tilted to the side, driving an old ass car with some 22s on it and some thump in the trunk. That's the kind of man you want. And then you want to cry when he beats your ass, wrecks your car, takes your stuff and go to another woman's house, gives you a disease that you can't get rid of, gives you kids that you don't want. You just dumb. And this whole download craze, it just baffles me. Um, I had a young lady tell me once I was dating her that it wouldn't work out with us because I had gone to college and we weren't gonna be a good fit for each other. I said, yeah, you're pretty much right. Cause I don't do uneducated chicks. And just because you didn't go to college, that doesn't mean you're uneducated. I mean your mindset. If all you care about is shoes, purses, and buying and wigs and weave and all the other foolishness, you pretty much dumb as hell. You're just very shallow and materialistic. So it's not gonna work. You're right. Thank you for doing me a favor. Let me drop you back off where I found you. Holla at you. That's how we feel about you. You know, I'm not a thug. I'll shoot your ass if you mess with me. I do have a gun permit, and I ain't running, but I'm not going looking for no trouble. I don't sell drugs. I don't use them. I don't get drunk or high. I don't raise hell. I'm not up in the club fighting. I'm not in the street fighting. You find me somewhere, it's going to either be going to something constructive like a play or a movie, or I'm going to a bookstore or something cultural and educational. So, according to y'all standards, most of your standards, I'm lame. I'm suspect. I've even been accused of being gay. Hey, I don't know. You know, I just wonder about some of you. I wonder if your mom and dad has dropped you on your head when you was a baby. Y'all dumb as hell. But quickest way to end up by yourself is to question a man's masculinity and his sexuality. And then on top of that, after you do it, he's gonna tell all his friends and everybody that knows you, hey, don't mess with her. That girl's crazy. He gonna get drop the scoop on. He gonna pull everybody's coattails. He gonna tell them what you about. That you crazy. Ladies, it's really okay to not talk so much. Some of you, when the phone rings and we see it's you, we're like, oh, what does she want? Not because we don't want to be bothered with you, because we actually like you because we exchange numbers with you. But some of y'all talk too much. And you talk about absolutely nothing. Just on and on and on. Idle ass chit chat about nothing. If you call me or you call any man, ladies, please have something to talk about. We could care less about the latest fashion. Unless the man's gay, he could care less about the latest fashion. We don't care about what's going on these reality shows. That's for y'all. That's not us. We don't care about that. It's garbage to us. We don't care about weave and lace front wigs and purses and boots and shoes. We don't care about that shit. You're boring us to death with talking about that dumb shit. Let's talk about something important when you call, or I call you. I don't want to look on my phone for 15, 20 minutes or even an hour and all I get in is 10 words edgewise and you doing all the talking, hogging up the conversation, monopolizing my time, getting mad if I don't call you, getting mad if I call you or you call me and I get you off the phone quick because you ain't talking about shit. I have a life. I have things I want to do. And sitting there with that phone stuck to my ear, listening to you babble on and on and on about nothing. Oh, fuck that. Mm-mm. Well, that's the end of volume 2. Volume 3 will be coming next couple of days. I hope this taught you something. If it didn't, I don't give a shit. I tried. You want to continue being dumb as hell? That's on you. Peace.